Hello, hi everyone. I'm back. Been back after like a video with Zender and Kath Holmes and Taylor Wolfman, and what a great interview that was. I'm sitting in my hallway, and excuse my house, okay, when you see it, but I had to make this video. I had to first off say that meeting Martin, he's really awesome, actually. I mean, in pre-show chat. And super cool, making his tea, us all chatting. We went 15 minutes long before we went live. Just getting to know him. And okay, my head looks really big, but whatever. Who cares? Not caring. He is super down to earth. What a joy. And then, and also throughout the whole 2-hour interview, and then in the after chat for a while, like, Martin, it was a pleasure meeting you. And I've got something really cool that a brother in British Columbia sent me today. Okay? So Martin, if you're watching this, or someone tag Martin and tell Martin to watch this. But Martin, I want to say though, it was a pleasure bantering back, because you got a sense of humor, and I appreciate it. And hope that you didn't mind my sense of humor. I thought it was pretty kind of. My sister watched it, an older sister, and she's really interested in if you would do a video about learning, like, about writing, because my sister wants to write. My sister's not a believer, but God's been using her little wee sister. I'm 5 years younger. There's just two of us, and our parents died. Her dad died in front of us when she was just turning 8 and I was just turning 3, and her mother died when we were 30. I was 32 and my sister was 37, so it's just two of us. Anyways, she really enjoyed that, and she really thought that, because I had sent her First Indian Heaven a couple of years ago for her birthday, and she had moved so much because of her and her husband's work that she lost the book. But she was very interested, and if you could do a video about writing. So that being said, I'm trying to figure out how I can do this. Guys, I'm up to almost 100, like, I've got 100 videos, but I took a couple of videos down, because I'm going to do a special anniversary 100 video thing, right? And also, I've been, like, on YouTube for 5 months, so I've got to, like, do a special thing for it, and Kath is going to teach me, Catherine Holmes, is going to teach me, we're learning Canva Pro, to make me an intro, and we're going to spice it up, right? We're going to up the ante on this. Okay, this lighting makes me look like I've got a Klingon forehead. Whatever. Anyways, that being said, Martin, wait till you see this. And people, a brother, I don't know if he wants me to say who he is. I'll have to message him. But he said he was going to message me and send me some books. Do you want to see what he sent me? Oh, and Kath sent me a package from Australia, from me and Paul, with some Tim Tams. We got to do a taste reveal video, so that's going to be for another day. Kath, I love you. Mwah. You're such a good sister and good friend. But, guys, check this out. Like, this is gold. This is, like, priceless. Just priceless. Wait, okay, let's go. Okay, so we got the box, right? Excuse my crappy house, people. Okay, so we have all of these, right? We've got all of these. The searchable riches. Oh, there's tons. There's tons. There's tons. There's tons. Oh, my God. I mean, if I have to make videos on all this, I'm going to be upset, because you know what? I'd like this notching way to happen before that. But no, it gets good. And if Martin sees this, or anybody else, oh my goodness. To this brother in British Columbia, there's more. There's just so much more. There's just, look at them all. Look at them all. Oh my gosh. There's like so much. There's so much. It was like a treasure trove. This thing is so heavy. It cost you so much money, bro. And then I got a First Indian Heaven. Wait, it gets better. It gets better. It's like Christmas. I don't even believe in Christmas, but I got this one. I don't have this one, right? How to quit church without quitting God. Oh my goodness. Oh, and we got Joseph C. Kirk, the resurrection stuff. We got some Adlai Laundry. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Some Vladimir Galensky. I'm saying it wrong. Okay, we got A. Enoch. Oh man, this is gold. This box is so big. It was so full. Me and Paul are freaking. I'm like, oh my gosh. Enoch. Oh my goodness. There's no way in heck I can. There's more great, more searchable riches. Oh, it's so. Look at this, people. Oh, it's like I'm finding a treasure. It's a treasure. Oh man, there's more. It didn't end. Like there's so much. Like, oh my goodness. Like, thank you. Martin's book, Free Will, right? There's a couple of copies of Flawed by Design. Raven. Email me, okay? Send me your address, okay? You wanted one, girl? Excuse me. Martin Zender Goes to Hell. There's a couple of copies of the brand new. Oh, man. Oh, wait, and there's like the best of all. Wait, hang on. God's Ionian Purpose by Adlai Lowdy. Martin, you were talking about that. Oh, God sent it to me. Like, how cool is that? Lord, you are so... Oh, there's a bookmark. Oh, I didn't even see the bookmark. Hang on. Oh. Mosaic books. Okay, cool. A bookmark, which I can... There's a Concordant New Literal Testament. I have some brand new. I've got one like this, but I've got someone in mind. It's very close to me, whom I love. Oh, there's just so many. There's Intelligent Prayer. I've got one copy, but there's a couple of them. And hey, if you don't have them, you want one, talk to me, and God will work out a way for me to get them to you. Oh, like there's like a bunch of copies. They're brand new. I mean, oh, look at this. Like, this is like priceless. When we were talking about on the live video, if the EMP strike happens, I've got all the riches of the universe. Well, that's how I feel right now. Of all this stuff. Oh my goodness, God. The Divine Calendar by Enoch. All these unsearchable riches. Adlai Lowry. Vladimir Gelesnov books. Oh my goodness. Like, I was like blown. Paul and I were like, wow. Lord, what the heck? Oh my goodness. This is like oh. So many videos. I don't want to be here that long, Lord. Oh my goodness. Oh. And then this. Oh my God. This. It is Martin Zender's Clanging Gong News Collector's Edition. It's got pictures. So many pictures, Martin. Oh my goodness. Look at the pictures. Look at the pictures, people. Pictures. Ready? Pictures. What a beauty. Thank you, brother. I don't know if he wants me to reveal who he is, okay? What a treasure. Oh, I can't wait to really check it out. So excited. And Paul wants his ass. He wants to eat those Tim Tams that Kath trying to send to us. I'm like, no, not till we do the reveal video, Mr. Sugar Freak. Anyways, this is great. This is so great. Excuse my dirty floor. This box is so heavy. That cost you a fortune. Bro. And then, I've got someone in mind for this Concordant Literal. I was talking about her in the beginning of this video. Someone whom I love very much. I've known all my life for 54 years. And she was a second mom to me because, our mother was an alcoholic, undiagnosed, bipolar. And our grandma and grandpa raised us, here and there. Anyways, there's all these books. Oh my goodness. Wow. So, there's a couple of people that wanted something, and I know I can't afford a lot to send things in the mail. This must cost a fortune because mailing stuff is so expensive. But this is this is so good. I'm excited about it. I was like, oh, I was blown. I started tearing up. This was earlier today. I was sitting outside. I was wondering about it, and then I was like, oh my goodness. And it was such a treasure to actually meet you, Martin. And just Enoch, Adlai Lowry, Vladimir Gelesnov, John Essex, all the Unsearchable Riches, Grace and Truth magazine. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. This is just, this will be stuff that when we're snatched out of here, this is the stuff that my kids will see. And my kids are believers. I'm stretching. Sorry, I'm old. And it's what I leave behind. Truth. We were talking about that in the live stream, right? Romans and Galatians, letters of Paul in the Concordant version. gold. This is such good stuff. Anyway, oh wow, like I'm just stoked, just stoked. And I was gonna title this "What It's Like to Interview Martin Zender or meet him." He was a sweetheart. Like, you were so, you know what? I don't like phony people. Martin, you're a dolly. And I'm not saying that because I'm some kind of fangirl. I don't do that. I don't do fangirl shit. But as my brother in Christ, I've learned a lot from you. And you know what? I really liked you as a person. You're just being real, right? Because, before the show, like, he was having a smoke, I was having a smoke. We're always trying to get our ducks in a row. My ducks are never in a row. I think one of my ducks is a pigeon, to be honest, but there's that. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I do not have my ducks in a row. But it was a great live stream, and you know what? I really enjoyed all the stuff. I'm trying to put these books back in. Oh, man. God is so good. Like, this is such a heavy box. Like, Paul had to lift it because I almost freaking pulled something again. I've just been healing from what I hurt myself like 2 weeks ago. I slipped a disc and I pulled a muscle, and it's just healing now. Like, I'm just feeling good about it. Like, where I'm back, I'm like, okay. But this was so heavy. I feel bad for the fucking mail guy, right? Excuse me my language, but like, just all the unsearchable riches. There's so much. There's so much. And that collector edition book with pictures. Oh, I see the pictures, Martin. Oh, God love you. Oh, anyway. Grace and peace to all you, wherever you are day and night. And I love you all very much. Just want to make a quick video. What it was like interviewing Martin Zender, and then a surprise reveal. I got to do another reveal in Kath's package with her Tim Tams, Australian treats. You know how hard it's been to keep my husband away from those 4 different kinds of chocolate treats so we do a reveal video? He is a sugar freak. That boy, I'm like, honey. And Kath's laughing because I'm texting her going, Paul wants at them. And it's like, no, you cannot have them yet until we do the video. I want to try them out too. And I'm supposed to have some, so Paul watches this video. He's outside trying to fix the car because our sound thing came off our little shield came off our catalytic converter, so it makes this horrible, like, now I sound more ghetto than usual. And I got a cracked windshield, and our tires are going bald in the front, so now we got to start saving for winter. Last I'd be like sliding around in like ice skates, and I got a feeling that this winter is going to be a rough friggin' winter, right? And the Farmer Almanac also says that. So anyways, I just had to share with you guys what it was like to meet Martin Zender. Like, I didn't meet you in person, Martin, but you know what? You were aces. And I probably won't get to meet you until the snatching away, but you know what? You were awesome. Even the after stream, Paul came upstairs and you were like, hey, I want to put a face to the name. And Paulie's sticking his head in, and it was a great after stream, before stream. Yeah, it was all good. It was great. It was a lot of fun. It was really a lot of fun. I hope you do it again, Martin. Because I have other stuff. But know this, Martin. My sister, Lynn, she really was hoping that you would, because she was always wanted to write a book about our life story. She's been asking me for like a decade or more what we came out of. Because she went her way and I went my way. She got married early, growing up in our crazy household, and I went into like crack addiction and the streets and then crack addiction, and then I came out of it. God brought me out of it. I became a mother. I got into Christianity, and she got married early and had 2 boys that are now 40 and 37. I got my 4 kids. I'm 26 through 32, but I went in, like, she was like a goody two shoes kind of thing, but where I went the other way. I went like nuts, like wild. I know all about the streets, the hard life. So it's one thing as my sister always said to me, but she was really proud of me because I was such a strong woman that I overcame all that. The drug addiction, all the shit I did, wasn't me. It was God. But I had to go through that. It's okay. It's part of my journey. And anyway. She really wants to know about writing, so she's really excited and she's very interested. I think you guys get what that means, right? Yeah, interested. And she felt that Martin was really down to earth, and she was like, oh wow, you've mentioned him so many times to me, but he's a really down-to-earth fellow. I'm like, he's just a regular guy like all of us. Yeah, he's not some big, superstar. But a great writer. So, if you ever are so inclined to do a video about how to do writing for newbies, my sister Lynn does ask if you could do that. If you ever felt like doing it, she and many others would probably appreciate it. Anyways, I just want to share that with you guys. I know it's kind of off the cuff. My walls look terrible behind me because we have to paint. We haven't painted yet. I'm sitting on my stairs going upstairs here, but this book, what a treasure. Many thanks to the brother and his wife that sent this from British Columbia. I don't know if he wants to be named, but I was blown. I'm like, this is like such a treasure. There's so much truth in this box. Mind blown. Alright, so when we get snatched out of here, my kids will find this, unless they become believers. If anybody finds this, I hope that God... We were talking about that on the live stream too. What will happen, right? There's just so much. So much. Like... It's just so much. So much truth. I know. It's like beautiful, right? Anyway. Again, like I said, treasure. It was a pleasure to do the interview. Hope we can do it again sometime. Excuse my crappy walls. We need to paint, but it's called paint issues. We'll get there when we get there eventually. We've got them all. You know, we've puttied everything and get ready to do that, but it takes time because of paint, right? Anyways, and we have, you know, we've got the paint, but probably some more paint we could need. I've got that little office I set up where I was sitting that night for the live stream. I got to paint that room. It was a horrible green color. It was my daughter's old room that I sleep in. So I sleep in separate rooms because of paint issues. So, you know, it's one of those things where I got to get rid of that green color because even today, it's my youngest one, the one that I used to take driving all the time. She's like, my God, what the hell was I thinking? Why did you guys let me do that when I was 14? And I'm like, because we're good parents. It was your room and you wanted it. Like, okay, you should probably do an accent wall, but okay, you want to do the entire room. Eventually, she covered it with all her, like, music posters and her posters, right, to cover up this wild green. Anyway, I love you all so very much. Thanks for everyone that watched. And, also, Kath is teaching me how to do Canva Pro. So, as I come to... I've done 100 videos, but I took some down. When I come up... I've been on YouTube for 5 months now. I'm at 100 videos, and I'm going to do something special. There's going to be some new stuff coming. Absolutely. Teaching me how to do my own thumbnails, and also make an intro and an outro, and do video editing, okay? I'm going to up my ante a little bit and make it a little more professional, and I'm not going to do things off the cuff. Me and the Lord had a discussion today. It's like, Lord, you got to tell me what I'm doing ahead of time so I can at least have some kind of idea of what I'm talking about and get my ducks in a row. Make sure some of my ducks aren't pigeons. Haha. I know, I'm a weirdo. But y'all love me and I love you. So, greet y'all the holy kiss, and how long this is. Can't see in my phone. Oh, I'm at like 18 minutes of me yip-yapping. It was great to meet Martin. It really was. Hopefully we're snatched out of here now. We don't have to do it again. But if we tarry, if the Lord tarries, then let's do it again, Martin. Let's go. It was awesome. And this box of books from that brother in BC and his wife, we are so thankful. There's so much. So there are some gifts I'm going to have to send out to people that really need it. And the Lord will show me and provide the funds for me to do it because I really don't have it, right? So, but I know some people that would want some of these. Anyways, grace and peace to you all. I'll talk to you again soon, okay? The next video is probably going to be me and Paul taste testing all the kinds of Tim Tams from Australia that Kath sent, and Paul not eating them all because he's a little piggy when it comes to treats. Anyways, I've been holding him back. Like, I sealed the box, but I'm like, cannot touch them. Okay, talk to y'all again soon. Mwah, again.